Hey there, everybody. It's your old pal Frank back with you again, and I'm here to do the next in my series how non addicts can use the 12 steps for effective behavior change. So, today is the count 'em, fourth step here of the 12 steps. And just as a review, the last time we spoke, I talked to you about the personality inventory and the deep dive into our faults and things we need to change. Um, Today's video is about steps 8 and 9, which are commonly referred to in the 12 step programming as the amends steps. Now, in the amends steps, step 8, people are taught to make a list of everybody we've harmed. And for some of us, that would be an extensive list. Now, this could be something obvious like physical harm, but more often than not, it's emotional harm, um, different types of harm. It's not directly, beating somebody up, although that is included in somebody's list. And then step 9 is to actually physically go to these people and ask for forgiveness for the wrongs that you've done. Okay, let's start here. Why do this? Why is this important? Uh, First of all, in recovery, and secondly, for just larger and more general behavior change. Well, the main reason is because when we do wrong to people and when we harm people, that kind of sticks with us like a weight, you know. Most of us know right from wrong, right? We're taught from when we're small by either our parents or somebody else what to do, what not to do, what's proper behavior and what isn't. And, most of us at one time or another, we ignore that and we just do what we want to do. And throughout our lives, especially us people that are older, we have done some harm to people. We've hurt people emotionally. As I said, some people have hurt people physically. We've lied to people. We've cheated on people. We've done various things. And if we want to change ourselves, it's important to clear the slate. There's the bottom line, folks. We got to clean the slate, okay, so we can start fresh. And the first thing we have to do is we want to be able to go to the people that we've hurt and ask for forgiveness. Now, first off, I want to say I acknowledge this is not an easy thing to do. Okay, we are a prideful people. Most of us don't like to admit that we made mistakes. It's not at the top of our chain here. We don't like to do that. So, no, it's not easy. Secondly, a lot of us are worried about how we're going to be received. Okay, but keep in mind, here's the key to this that a lot of people don't understand, even people in recovery. It's not about the reception you get. It's about doing the right thing anyway. Okay? You could very easily knock on somebody's door, hey, I came here to make things right. I screwed you over 7 years ago, whatever. I'm here to make things right. They could shut the door and tell you to go F off. Okay? And sometimes that happens, just to be honest with you. It's not about that. It's about you doing the right thing regardless of their reaction. And that's a point a lot of people that are in addiction miss when they do these steps. They think it's all about how they're going to be received and the response they're going to get. And unless the person says, I forgive you, that it's not successful. That's not so. It's not true. It's about just doing the right thing for the right thing's sake. And that's the one thing that most people miss there. Okay? And, you have to realize, truthfully, that if you've hurt somebody really badly, they're probably not going to offer you forgiveness. If they are, they're great people. But sometimes you've just done too much damage with that particular person or that particular relationship to fully expect any type of full forgiveness. Last thing here, what about people you can't ask for forgiveness for? They've passed on or they're deceased. Okay, the programming teaches us that there's something called a silent amends, which means that you and your higher power, if you have one, or whoever you're speaking to, or even just speaking to yourself, you make that apology. You make that amends, even though you're not directly making it to that person because it's not possible. They also tell you don't make amends if it would be directly make things worse. Maybe you've done something so bad to somebody that just your mere presence or seeing you again might send them into an episode of post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm hoping that's not true, but it does happen. So maybe it's better to just make a silent amends even though you would have access to that person. So anyway, I hope today was helpful. This was the fourth section of this. I have one more set to go, which is talking about how we wrap all this up. But remember, these concepts, if they're used correctly, you don't have to be an addict to use them. They can help us all when we're trying to make changes in ourselves and help ourselves be better people. So hopefully this was informative today. Last video for the summer, I might add. I'm still going to do one in this series, but today's Labor Day, so summer's ending quickly, even though it's so hot it doesn't feel like it. So I wish everybody a great and successful back to school time for either you or your kids or both. Most of us are just going back to work tomorrow, and let's just let's keep a positive attitude about that if we can. Sometimes that's not as easy either. Thanks for tuning in today. Hopefully all of you have enjoyed my videos and you find them informative. If you do, share, please. Go on my YouTube channel and subscribe. Share with your friends. I love feedback anytime. I'm always here to answer questions or help somebody out. So take care, everybody, and happy Labor Day to you. We'll see you soon. Peace.